game. All right, let's get to Sunday and Sunday morning. You better get up early for this one. I can understand if you don't get up early for some of the other early morning games. This is the one. Of all the games the NFL has sent to other countries, this is the one to not miss. NFL Network only. Dolphins versus the Chiefs in Germany, in Frankfurt. 1.5 points is the spread for the Chiefs, the over-under of 50.5. That's the highest of the week. You're welcome, Germany. You're getting a great game. Who wins this one, Chris, and why?
Well, it's a great matchup, right? I think, hey, Vic Fangio, in Denver, right? Worked with the Eagles last year. I think has a pretty good understanding of how Kansas City operates there, right? So that should be a tough challenge, I think, for the Chiefs offense. I don't know, I guess in my heart of hearts, I know the Chiefs offense is good. I'm still not sure how good. I'm not. I think the thing that you got to look at with the Chiefs, and yeah, they played 8 games, is they've had a pretty favorable schedule. And I kind of feel that way about their offense and their defense. Listen, we know they're good. That's undeniable. But just how good, I think is still, I'm waffling in that department. The defense, yeah, one of the top 5 defenses in football. But, again, you look at their schedule and you go, well, what offense have they really had to play that's scary? Your Vikings offense is probably the best offense they played all year, right? And they're not even good at running the football. Maybe they catch Jaguars early in the year there. But so I guess I have questions is what I'm saying, still in that department. And what scares me about the Chiefs defense matching up against the Dolphins offense is how much man-to-man the Chiefs play. The Chiefs are aggressive. They call your bluff. I think this is a tough team to play man-to-man too much against because of all the motions and the things they do shifting-wise. It just causes too much chaos to be playing man-to-man all the time there. So I worry about the Chiefs in that aspect. Yeah, I'm still questioning the overall greatness of the Chiefs offense. Mahomes was horrible last week. That was the worst game he's played in a long time. And I worry that, yes, he'll be a bounce-back week, and he might light the Dolphins up a little bit. But I'm going with the Dolphins here in this one. I'm going to go Dolphins 28-24. Fun game, lots of big plays, but they pull it off in Germany.
Ooh, baby. This one, same idea. But the Chiefs get a late touchdown from Mahomes to Travis Kelce to make the final score 31-28. This was the key for me. I thought back to last year after Peter King attended the Buccaneers-Seahawks game that was played in Germany. He said it felt like a conference championship game, that was the attitude, that was the vibe, that was the feeling in the stadium. Well, the Chiefs know a thing or two about conference championship games.
Sure.
They've hosted every one of them since 2018 in the AFC. The Dolphins haven't been there. This may be too big of a stage for the Dolphins. This may be too big of a game. They might not be ready for how this one is going to feel. For the Chiefs, it's going to bring back memories. It's going to be old hat. They got embarrassed last week. You don't think that was a wake-up call for the Kansas City Chiefs? You don't think Patrick Mahomes took that personally? You don't think he's determined to stick it to anyone they play this week, especially Tyreek Hill, who got out and said all that stuff? Initially he didn't say anything. And then he goes on his podcast and he talks about how Tua is the most accurate quarterback in the NFL, and he's taking these slaps at Patrick Mahomes, and Mahomes takes it in stride. You know he's writing it down like Ryan Howard with the goatee when he got fired by corporate and prosecuted and was back being an intern at Dunder Mifflin. He was keeping a list of everyone who wronged him so when he's back on top, he can get him again. Mahomes is going to be back on top. Mahomes and the Chiefs are going to get it done. The atmosphere is conducive to the Chiefs winning. The Dolphins, when we've seen the Dolphins get out of their environment, their natural habitat in South Florida, and have to play a good team away from home, what's happened?
Yeah.
They've lost.
Yeah.
They have to play a good team a long way from home. The Chiefs are going to be ready for this. Chiefs win 31-28. I'm glad you picked the Dolphins.
Good. I'm glad too. Listen, what you said there, that definitely scares me. There's no doubt. This will be kind of the I think one of the big tests in going, wait, okay, so the Dolphins are going to be one of those teams that beats the teams they're supposed to beat, but they can't beat any of the teams that are equal to them or maybe a little bit better than them, right? because their schedule too. It's been favorable. And the Bills and the Eagles were the two games where you went, well, those teams are every bit as good as them, if not better. Can they beat those teams? And of course, it didn't look good. So I hear you there. It's a big test for Miami. I kind of played it as more of like they're going to be motivated to kind of finally show, like, I don't know, we're better than what we showed in those two games that we lost this year. We'll see. It's got a lot of intriguing matchups across the board in this one. We'll see how that goes. One of the things I want to double check too, Xavier Howard, where he's at, that's going to be an interesting thing too, whether he can play. We haven't seen him play in a few weeks. Him with Jalen Ramsey, across on the other side of the field is certainly going to change that defense.
Yeah, and I haven't seen the injury report from yesterday, but obviously there's a question mark as to whether or not Howard
he was
will be
limited.
available, and it's one of those we're going to have to track and watch as we get all the way towards Sunday morning. But don't miss that one. Get to bed early Saturday night. When's the night that we have an extra hour to sleep?
It's Saturday night.
Is it next week? When
no,
is
it's
that?
this week.
Is
it's
it this
this
Saturday
week?
night?
Yeah, right.
Then get your ass to bed early so you're up in time to watch at 9:30 a.m. Eastern the Dolphins and the Chiefs.
Dolphins are already over there. Chiefs
Eastern.
are leaving today. Dolphins are a little more accustomed to Deutschland.
Acclamation.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Acclamation.
Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Florio. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.